right, today we have a true story, and this is the true story of an incredible sea turtle named Yoshi. And when we're done, we're going to actually get to see a video about Yoshi. So here we go. It's called Yoshi and the Ocean, a sea turtle's incredible journey home. And if you look carefully, you might notice there's something little that you don't normally see on the back of a sea turtle. Let's find out what that is all about. Before she had a name, she was an egg, or she was within an egg, flippers folded around her yolk. So this is what's called a cutout. So it's like they've just cut open the little turtle egg so you could kind of see what would be happening inside. Look at how tiny. I bet you that thing was so tiny. Until the size of her small world and the voice of the waves made her restless. They drew her out of her egg, down the slope of a moonlit beach, and into the surf. Yoshi and the Ocean, a sea turtle's incredible journey home. This is Yoshi, small and broken, found by fishermen in the waves. They gave her a place to rest. They gave her fish to eat from their nets, and a name, Yoshi Taro. Looks like, if you look at the size of that, looks like she's pretty small there. This is Yoshi, little patient. She is the first sea turtle the aquarium in Cape Town has cared for. They see the dent in her side. They see the size of her spirit and appetite. They give her a home and time to heal. I see that right over here. They learn how to feed her and keep all their fingers. So can you guess what that might mean about sea turtles? She learns not to bite them when she wants a snack. They learn how to read Yoshi's behavior. She learns how to ask for a scratch on the back. Yoshi swims circles with silvery fish and smooth stingrays. She stops to watch the crowds who watch with wonder. Years begin and end and start again. Visitors come and discover and go. Yoshi swims at the aquarium and eats and grows. And we have the Seattle Aquarium. Just give me a thumbs up if you have ever been to the Seattle Aquarium. And if you know what that word aquarium means, it's a artificial way to store sea life so humans can look at them. Maybe you have an aquarium at your house. Some people do. This is Yoshi, queen of the exhibit. On the outside, she looks the same. Inside, though, something has changed. Now the walls of her world make her restless. She is away from here, and that is where she needs to go. Those who care for her understand. She is healthy now. She should be in the ocean, but they worry. She has lived at the aquarium for 20 years. Will she remember how to find food? What about tiger sharks and ship strikes? What about floating plastic and fishing snares? So one of the things we talk about is these things in the ocean that can be dangerous and deadly to sea animals, such as the floating plastic. They are not sure where she is from, but they think it is where she will go. They prepare her for a long journey. She swims laps and eats more. She is training to go home. This is Yoshi, much-loved turtle. Scientists glue a tracking tag to her shell. And here it gives you some of, they're also going to keep track of her weight and her size. Look at that. When the weather is calm and welcoming, they take her out to deep water. 3, 2, 1. Can you see that? It almost looks like they're going to put her in a slide to get back down into the water. Go, Yoshi! This is Yoshi, wild turtle. She is remembering what the ocean is like, the shape of a wave, the shift of the wind, the push of a current, and the sky. Each time Yoshi stops at the surface for a breath of air, a signal is sent out strong and clear to satellites crisscrossing the ecosphere. Hello from Yoshi, I am here. This is Yoshi, ocean wanderer. She loops through plankton blooms that form like clouds near the sunlit surface. Miles of wispy gardens feed crowds of fish and floating sea creatures. A plankton bloom attracts a feast for pilchards and penguins and Yoshi. This is Yoshi, clever turtle. On a single breath of air, she dives down below the blooms through scales and shells and fish guts that fall like snow on the oozing seabed. Where the sun is not as strong, she finds food for her journey. Snails and clams, shrimp and crabs all make a delicious crunch. This is Yoshi, intrepid turtle. She winds her way northward against warm currents, against expectations. Where is she going? They wonder in Cape Town. She swims north along the underwater edge of the African continent, sometimes right on the slope, where the seafloor drops away into darkness, the beginning of the abyss. She swims in the space between two worlds, the deep sea and the coastal sea, where worlds meet and water mixes, food is plentiful, and so are fishing vessels. She swims through busy fishing grounds where silent lines hang easy snacks from deadly hooks. Those who love her hold their breath. Right? Oh, look at that. They do not want anything like this fishing hook to catch Yoshi. Hello from Yoshi. I am here. Do you know what she's swimming with right there? Can you recognize those? This is Yoshi, ocean turtle. She crosses into the abyss to swim along among seamounts that rise miles high off the ocean floor. Rowdy currents roll up on the steep sides. There is plenty of food for Yoshi to find, to fuel her on her journey. She feasts for a while, then turns south, and everyone wonders where she is going. This is Yoshi, homeward bound turtle. She is rounding the cape where two oceans meet, where currents collide, where waves are known to rise like cliffs and swallow ships. She swims east, and everyone wonders, where is she going? Hello from Yoshi, I am here. This is Yoshi, high seas turtle. She swims along underwater mountain ridges that stretch like a seam across the ocean floor, so deep she cannot even reach their peaks. There is less for her to stop and eat here, but where warm water runs along cold, food can be found. Yoshi is not picky. Look at that. Do you know what that has, all those tentacles? Is it some kind of jellyfish? Her journey is wide like the wild. It curves under the surface of the earth, eastward, eastward, across a deep ocean basin for weeks. And see that? Do you remember what they called that? Yep, if you were thinking tracker, you were right. For months. Oh no, look at that trash and left in the ocean. No, that's not good. Looks like a balloon. Remember, if sea animals get that, that can kill them in their mouth. So you don't want to let balloons go like that. You want to cut them and put them in the trash here. For months. Look at that. Look at all these things in there that could be very harmful to Yoshi. For a year. Hello from Yoshi, I am here. You can see every time she pops up, there's that tracker, so they know that she's still on her journey. This is Yoshi, determined turtle. Now the seafloor slopes upward. She crosses over a ledge where the deep sea ends and Australia begins. She leaves the abyss behind and the world wonders, where is she going? She is going to where she belongs. This is Yoshi, wild at heart. She has left a life with walls and windows and survived in untamed spaces. She has crossed a wide ocean to feed with other loggerheads in quiet places, among mudflats, fields of seagrass, and towering coral domes. Hello from Yoshi. I am home. And here you go. I don't know if you can see this, but this is Yoshi's journey. And it took her over a year. And you can see this is where she started. And the red squiggle line is showing how she came up here, then came down and out, and then over in here and crossed along and kept going and going and going and going till she landed all the way over here in Australia, and they finally lost the tracker, died. So Yoshi, that's as far as they know about Yoshi, and hopefully she is loving life there, and sea turtles can live a very long time. So if you're interested, you might look for a turtle book today. And we are going to get to see the video of Yoshi being let go into that ocean to start that incredible journey. And then when we're done, there's two things here. This side has a picture of Yoshi that you can color. And on the other side, if you're somebody that likes turtle mazes, you need to start here and see if you can figure out the path to get to Yoshi in the middle. Hope you have enjoyed Yoshi and the Ocean.